Good morning, class 10. Welcome again to geography class. So, in the last class, we had discussed Agenda 21, Rio de Janeiro Earth Convention, and also about the planning, resource planning. There was a query about the potential resource and stock. Stock, we know, technology is not developed to utilize these resources like water, made up of two molecules. And we are not using it at present, but resources, potential resources, they are not fully developed, like wind energy. We are using some part of it at present with the present technology, but in stock that is kept for future use. We are not using it at present at all. Today we will continue with the topic resource planning in India. How resource planning is done in India. So in India, this process of planning resource is a very complex process. We discussed in the last class how resources in India, they are non-uniformly distributed. Some are rich in forest, some states are rich in minerals, and some are rich in culture and water resources. Some they lack in water resources. So they are non-uniformly distributed in India. Therefore, planning becomes very, very important in India. So hence it is done in three processes. Therefore, we say it is a very complex, not a simple process. It is a very complex process in India. So the first stage, the first process of resource planning is identification and inventory of resources across the regions of the country that has been done. So for these, first of all, the map of that place where a particular mineral can be found, that is made, survey is done, and the quality and the quantity of that particular mineral, that is also estimated. So this is done in the first stage. First of all, the resources in a place is identified depending upon the types of rocks found in that particular place. Second is evolving a planning structure. That means in the second stage, after when the first stage is done, then the country or the state, they look for technology and they also set up different institutions and tools. Through that they can extract or use that particular kind of resource. In the third stage, matching the resource development plan with overall national development plan. So after when this all two stages are over, then the final stage is done. In this final stage, last stage, we match what is the need of that particular or different state, which states needs more, and which state need less. According to that particular resource which is extracted or ready for use, that is sent, that is distributed, that is given. So therefore, we match the resource development plan with overall national development plan. This is how resource planning, it is done in India in these three different ways, processes. Now, development of region, it depends upon what? Which are the factors which are responsible for the development of any region? Generally, we think it is only the availability of resources. That is not at all true. So, only availability of resources, it doesn't mean that there can be development in that particular place. Like we have lots of regions in India which is full of minerals, full of different resources. Odisha, for example, but that place still it is not very much developed. So availability of resources, that is important. Resources must be present, but that is not only the condition for a place development. So first of all, for a development of region, what is needed? It is resource availability. Second is improved technology. Without the improved technology, a place where mineral is found in, that place cannot be extracted, that place cannot, the resources of that place cannot be used. So there should be improved and enhanced technology to use that particular resource. It also needs institutional setup. Development also depends upon what kind of institution that place is having. So after when the region is discovered with different kinds of resources, these institutions are made without institutions, okay, that place, there cannot be any kind of development without institutions, without any kind of tools and technology development. And the last is, development also depends upon the human resource, what kind of people that place is having. So place is developed, that place is developed where literate, skilled, okay, these kind of people, graduate, trained, these are quality people, they are found. But if the place is having full of resources, lacking the quality of people, there can be no development or less development. Thus we can say the development of a region depends upon availability of resources, improved technology, institutional setup, quality of people, and there are some other factors too, but these are the most important factors.